Alright, so today I'm going to be going over 5 new features that are coming to FIFA 23. Alright, we're going to be starting off with cross-platform here. If you didn't know already, it is actually on FIFA 22. If you go into friendlies on Ultimate Team, you can actually play against PS4 or PS5 players on there, or PC players. But obviously next FIFA it will be in like Ultimate Team. So if you go into a Div Rivals or a Foot Champs game, you'll be able to play against someone on a different platform. So someone on PC, someone on PS5 if you're on Xbox. But the bad thing is, it's only on new gen. So if you've got old gen FIFA, then it won't be working for you. And the other bad thing about it is that they haven't put it in pro clubs, which I don't understand. Because obviously there is a big part of the EA community that do play pro clubs, and I just don't understand why they wouldn't put it in there. And pro clubs, like the pro clubs community, has talked to this on Twitter, if you haven't seen already, with the hashtag Save Pro Clubs movement. That I'm pretty sure World of JCC started, so go subscribe to him. But a lot of big YouTubers have got onto that about it, because it's EA at the end of the day. All they want is to put all the attention to Ultimate Team, so people are going to be buying FIFA points, opening packs, so they get loads of money. They're not doing what the community actually want. Yes, cross-platform is good for Ultimate Team, but it's got to be in pro clubs as well. I don't know why EA have actually done this, because a lot more attention will be pulled to pro clubs as well with the cross-platform. Obviously, we're going to enjoy playing against our PS5 mates. If you've got PC mates, you can play against them on a foot friendly or whatever. But on pro clubs, it would just be different. It would be more fun. There's more people to play against. And if you've got mates on different consoles that you want to play with, want to be on the same team with, then you can do that. I just don't understand why they haven't done it. And hopefully the Save Pro Clubs trend on Twitter, hopefully EA takes some notice of that. I doubt they will, because they don't really care. They just want their money. But that is one thing. That is the first feature that's been changed, cross-platform. I'm going to move on to a more positive note of cross-platform here. Obviously, it is going to make Ultimate Team more competitive, which will probably make it more fun, depending if you're good. I mean, if you're not good, and that's just more competition, it's going to make you rage more. But obviously, they have done the good job bringing cross-platform into Ultimate Team. But they just need it in pro clubs. That's the missing piece of the puzzle to make us happy, to make us a little bit happy with EA. Because obviously, we aren't the happiest with them most of the time. But they have done a decent job here getting cross-platform into Ultimate Team properly, but we just need it in pro clubs. Yeah, that's one thing I'm going to say. And one thing that's probably on everyone's minds right now and what everyone's thinking about it. So yeah, we're just going to move straight on to the next one. Alright, so the second feature of the new FIFA will be the World Cup mode. Obviously, if you didn't know already, we've got the World Cup in Qatar in November, I'm pretty sure. And each time the World Cup is around, there's always a World Cup game mode. And EA did put it in the trailer that there will be a World Cup game mode. Obviously, if you haven't played it, it's actually such a fun game mode. Everyone loves it. It's one of the best game modes in this game. Obviously, if you've played the FIFA 18 one, you could go open packs. There was icon packs. You could build squads. You could even do like just a single-player career mode to win the World Cup. Or you could do an online career mode with your team against other players. Not online career mode. Kind of like Division Rivals, but you win the World Cup at the end, like a tournament. And also there was a different like chemistry style system. So obviously if you were a European team, the European teams would link to each other, or European countries even. So England and Portugal would link to each other, France, Germany, whatever, they'd all link. And then obviously you've got South America, so your Brazils, your Argentinas, and you have Asia as well, Japan, Korea, all of that lot. I mean, I personally really enjoy the World Cup modes, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people who play FIFA do as well. It's always a good period in FIFA when the World Cup's on. Obviously, we get the overpowered cards as well, like for the Euros last year. And FIFA 23 World Cup mode, it's going to be overpowered at the start of the game as well. I don't think we'll see these high-rated cards in early FIFA though, so I think they'll just stick it to the World Cup game mode. But obviously we still love the World Cup game mode. It's got its own section and it's just class every time it's here. Obviously FIFA 14, FIFA 18, they're both immense and both they're just memorable. Like you could build such sick teams. I remember I had like Maradona, Ronaldo. They were so good. But yeah, FIFA World Cup mode is going to be in FIFA 23, which we all love to see. And talking about the chemistry system on the World Cup mode, that leads us on to point number 3. We're getting a new chemistry system. Now moving on to this chemistry system, I actually think this is a good idea from EA. It's going to let you experiment and use different cards that you probably never would have used in your life. I mean, let's just say you pack an 84 team of the week, he's from the Polish league, and if it was the old FIFAs with chemistry, you'd never use him because he'd never fit in your team, he'd be gone. But at the start of the game, if you pack someone like that who looks decent, you want to use, let's say, 90 pace, got a good shooting, whatever, could be an OP striker, and it just makes the transfer market better. You'll be able to sell these players for higher prices if you pack them, so your packs will actually feel like you've got something good. Maybe it might feel like old FIFAs, like let's just say if you packed some OP player like Dumbia, you could sell him for quite a lot, or a Diego Costa. I seen a video on FIFA 15 earlier. They sold Diego Costa for like 200k. Yeah, so it might feel like you've been rewarded in these packs, maybe getting an OP player, but whatever. Kind of repeating myself here, but you know what I'm trying to say. And yeah, I do think it will be a good system, this chemistry style system. Obviously, you can use new, unique teams, new players that you wouldn't have used. And I'm just going to jump into the 4th new feature. And the 4th feature is that position modifiers will be removed from FIFA 23. At the moment in FIFA, you can't really play players in different positions. And let's just say if someone in real life plays centre-back and left-back, you can't play him left-back in the game. But in FIFA 23, you'll be able to do that, which I think is good. Players will have a main primary position and a secondary position. For example, someone like Gabi Jesus, he can play striker, but he can also play on the right wing and the left wing. So his main position would be striker, but his secondary positions would be on the wing. This again opens up a whole new position for squad building because you can play these players in different positions. So if you wanted Gabriel Jesus and, let's say, Timo Werner on the same pitch, you don't know who you play up front. You want to play a 4-3-3, but you want both of them in your team. Jesus can play on the wings. Werner can play on the left wing or the right wing because he's played there for Chelsea, because they have their primary and secondary positions, which I think is a great addition from EA, to be fair to them, and it's going to work well in the new FIFA. Also, you won't have to spend your time on the market trying to snipe position modifiers. If you want to buy a striker to centre forward, it's like 5k or something, you won't be having to do that anymore, and your packs won't get clustered up with the position modifiers, which is really annoying sometimes, I won't even lie. But yeah, we're going to move on to the 5th and final feature. And the last feature is foot heroes. Obviously, we've got these players like Ginola, Abdi Pele, Melito, Cordoba, Clint Dempsey, Joe Cole. We've got all of them, but there are going to be new ones in this FIFA. And I'm pretty sure the leaked ones are not Joe Cole, he's already in it. Yaya Toure, Ji-Sung Park, and that Carvalho, the Chelsea one. I think his first name is Fabio. Can't really remember though, but they're the 3 leaked ones. They're Premier League ones. Obviously, they do have Bundesliga, Liga and Serie A ones. So there will be more, I'm pretty sure. And I think these foot heroes, they're not good enough to be icons, but it's what they've done for their individual club. Arguably, Yaya Toure could be an icon for what he's done at Man City, but we won't get onto that in this video. But that is the end of this video of the new features in FIFA 23. Obviously, that's not all of them. If this video does alright, maybe gets like 100 views or something, 50 views, I'm pushing my luck here. I know I will do a second one. But if you enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.